Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Misa, and today we are going over dewy, glowy setting sprays. So if you're not using a setting spray in your makeup routine, I highly recommend it. It brings your whole entire makeup back to life after you've used the powders, the foundation, the blush, bronzer. This is going to really just melt everything together, lock it in, and then leave you this beautiful glowing finish. First setting spray we're going to talk about is a Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 primer setting spray. You name it, this does it all. You can use it as a primer if you just need to give yourself a nice burst of hydration. You can then use it as a setting spray and have that glow. And then if you're doing like a midday touch up with your makeup and you're adding more powders on to smooth everything over, you can use this again throughout the day. So I love this because it's 4 ounces for $32. This is the biggest setting spray bottle I've seen on the market. It's humongous. This will last you forever. It might be a little steep in price, but follow me on Instagram and I will notify you whenever this goes. Sometimes I do it 40% off. I've usually only paid like $17 for these, and I stock up on them because it's such a great product. MAC Fix Plus, iconic. I mean, this thing, everybody knows what MAC Fix Plus is, and if you don't, I'm gonna let you know right now. It's 3.4 ounces of product. This is in the scent Creamy Coconut, and it is $28. If you have dry skin and you're going for a very matte foundation kind of day, you need to use a foundation that's going to last all day long, and you're setting on the powders, and you really need that extra burst of just hydration and to drench your makeup to just make it melt. This is going to do that for you. It is absolutely phenomenal how it just sets everything down. It takes a minute to dry, and I would be careful. If you've done your hair beforehand, you might have to retouch your hair up afterward. I'll say that I do not feel like this spray helps your makeup last longer, so I would go in afterward with a long-lasting makeup setting spray to really give you the best combination. This is also a product that I can find on sale a couple times during the year. Ulta does 21 Days of Beauty, and this almost always is included in one of them for $13. So follow me on Instagram and I will notify you when that happens as well. Okay, we're coming into one of my favorite products, and this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set. First off, I appreciate the packaging, people. The glitter bottle, it just gets me. I mean, these are so similar. I wonder where they got their packaging idea, right? But similar packaging to the MAC Fix Plus. You do have a good fine mist with this spray bottle. It does leave your makeup melted in without looking oily, which I definitely appreciate. I feel like this one makes your makeup last a little bit longer. So I use this one all the time. One of my ultimate favorites. I believe it is $26 for 3.4 ounces. So it is a little bit on the cheaper side. The packaging fool you, it does not come out glittery. The inside of this is completely clear. The packaging is the only thing that is glittery. So this is definitely one of my top recommendations. If you had to choose between Fix Plus and this one, I would definitely choose this one. There's just something about this that just gives a little bit more dew. It's not as watery, and you get that glow. This next one I'm going to talk about, it's an experience. It is a spa-like experience. It's the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. This is made out of 84% watermelon, hyaluronic acid, and hibiscus. Holy cow, okay. When I first got this, I was like, okay, the packaging kind of weird, right? I mean, I don't know what this reminds you of. I mean, you know, right? Mister on this is phenomenal, okay. I mean, I have to stop myself from spraying this because I'm telling you, it brings, don't inhale it though. It brings so much relaxation to me, and this scent it is real watermelon, people. I have been so impressed with Glow Recipes watermelon, their whole line, their moisturizer, their mask, phenomenal products, and they're 100% clean. I've used this product to spray my face before makeup. I've sprayed it at night before I've gone to bed. And then I also use it to just kind of bring some life back into my makeup. I don't ever really use this alone as a setting spray, but I will use it in conjunction with like another setting spray, maybe a matte one, maybe if I'm looking for like a long lasting setting spray, and then just using this to bring everything back to life. But it's definitely one I will be keeping in my collection. Now the price for this is $28 for 2.5 ounces. So it's not the biggest bottle, but I definitely think it's a great thing to have in your collection. And to really enhance your experience with any of these setting sprays, put them in the fridge. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. Put them in the fridge, your life will be changed. Put all of your skincare in the fridge, life changing. You're thinking, Melissa, Misa, why are you telling us all these higher priced setting sprays? Give us some of the goods, give us some of the drugstore recommendations. One of my favorite drugstore products of all time, well, not products, but brand, is Milani Cosmetics. They have so many great products. I have recently purchased this Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. I also have the matte version, and I haven't tried this one out enough. I have used it today, and I will say I am very impressed with the sprayer on this thing. Like, whew, it's good. Like, it's a very fine mist. It's not as fine as the Watermelon Glow, but it is fine. It comes with 2 ounces for $9.99, so you're not getting a lot of product, but let's claim that it's supposed to make your makeup last longer, up to 16 hours. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't tried it for that long, but I think this is a great find for a lower price, and especially if you're just like running through Target or something. I will say the matte version of this smells terrible. Like, it just does not smell good. This one doesn't really have too strong of a scent, which I really appreciate, so I would definitely recommend picking this one up over the matte version. The next product, drugstore as well, is the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Finish Spray. Only $7.99 for 1.69 ounces. I will say with these drugstore setting sprays, you don't get quite as much product, and for the price, if you think about it. I have used this one. This one doesn't have, the spray's it's a little aggressive. I will tell you that. But it is small and compact. Now, I thought I'd go over some honorable mentions for those of you that like to really splurge on your setting sprays, makeup, and we are going to be talking about the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is a whopping $48 for 1.35 ounces. Yeah, it comes with the least amount of product. The packaging is gorgeous. I love the color of this. It feels nice and sturdy. When I started using this, I only got to enjoy it for a month and it was completely gone. So it was heartbreaking, and I still don't want to throw away the bottle because I'm like, this was almost 50 bucks. How in the world did this only last a month? I will say that the dewiness of this was very oily. So if you have super dry skin and if you want more of like that sheen, that like basted turkey leg look, you would probably like this. I don't think it was a terrible product by any means, but for the amount of money and the size, and I just feel like you can find something better for the price. Last item we'll be talking about today is the Farsali Rose Gold 24 Karat Skin Mist. Now, this one is $39 for 1.7 ounces, and I will say, like, you hold this and you're like, bougie money. I'm gonna put this on my bathroom sink and it just looks pretty, right? This provides a really natural radiant glow, but it doesn't make your makeup last any longer. Oh, and the spray really isn't, it's not a fine spray by any means. Now look at that glow though. It does provide a beautiful glow, but I also don't have a lot of experience with this because I was scarred with the Tatcha product, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna save this and hoard this for really special occasions or when I've taken some extra time, or if I'm demoing it for you guys. And I will say, out of all the sprayers, this probably has the least amazing spray. This is, as well as the MAC Fix Plus. It doesn't have like these two. The sprayers just are, they're not fine misters. So those are all of my recommendations for setting sprays for dry skin. If you want one for oily or combination skin, matte setting sprays, and I can definitely do one of those videos as well. If you're interested to know all the details on this makeup look, follow me on Instagram. I have it posted there with all the deets. Believe it or not, this is a very affordable drugstore look. So I was really happy with how it turned out. Anyway, I'm so happy that you stopped by. Don't forget to push the like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Gotta get out of here tonight.